Alright guys, so this was my like fourth official time I guess going to the Goodwill Bins, and I found a big E Levi's piece of clothing. Crazy. Found some really good stuff today. I wasn't really in the mood to go shopping, but I went anyways. It's Saturday. I went super early. I was one of the first people there. I stayed for about an hour and I spent $36 on this huge pile of clothing. There's 20 something pounds of clothing, and there's one pair of shoes, and the rest is jackets and shirts, and let's just jump into it. Okay, so first thing, Nike ACG. Guys, whenever you find the vintage Nike ACG stuff, the hiking boots, the shoes, the jackets, it goes for great money. I found mountain bike cycling shoes before, like the ACG ones. I sold them for $90. Some of these things are very, very valuable. I expect to get 35 bucks for these shoes. They're in great shape. Maybe we'll list them for 40. Maybe we'll get 40 because they are in fantastic shape. Really cool find. ACG, look out for it all the time. Okay. When I go to the bins, I don't really follow my rules at thrift stores. I typically wouldn't purchase like something like this at a thrift store because it'd be too expensive. But at the bins, I mean, this ended up costing me probably realistically about like 75 to 90 cents maybe. It's a very good condition Under Armour just basic shirt. It's a men's XL that will sell pretty quickly. It's a good size and there's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, that was a good find. This is a Metallica tour shirt. It's not super old, it's not super expensive. This will probably only bring like 15-20 bucks the most, but it's Metallica, it's cool, and I liked it. Signal Stitch, vintage 90s funny shirt. Cool funny shirt. I like to pick these up because they're so cheap there. This is a 2XL Nike Chargers jacket, or not jacket, sorry, jersey for Matthews. It's in good shape. It's a Nike, which typically you don't see that much for NFL jerseys. Yeah, I don't know what this is worth, but it's stitched. It's a nice jersey. It's in good shape. We'll probably get around 25-30 bucks for that. This is... Alright, so I've slowed down on buying Western shirts because they don't sell as fast as I thought they would. But this is a Wrangler Western flannel. I will buy them if they're heavier materials, especially right now. This is a men's XL. It's a good size. This should sell pretty quickly. I expect to get right around 25 bucks for this. This is one of the last finds I had today, but this was a cool one. So, if you could see on the camera, it's a bunch of little Mickeys printed all over this jacket. But this is a vintage Mickey & Co. one made in USA. It's a woman's large. It's a really cool jacket. It's in great shape. I don't know what this is worth, but judging by the other kind of like Mickey Mouse related clothing I've sold before, maybe around $28 to $34 or so, somewhere around there. Okay, this was one of the best finds of today. This is a Tim McGraw single stitch freaking t-shirt. It is beautiful. The graphic is beautiful. Don't take the girl on the back. This thing is gorgeous, guys. This is, I mean, it's a little bit dirty, but it's in great shape, made in the USA. This should bring $35, I hope. So that'll be cool. This is going back to like the emo days. AFI, don't know if any of you guys remember the band, don't know if it's worth anything, but it was a cool shirt. It's pretty clean overall, and it's got a nice fade to it. I'm sure somebody still remembers them. Maybe someone even likes them, and they'll give me 15 bucks for that. Okay, so this is a wool sweater, kind of like a over sweater, like one of those like really loose draping sweaters. It's by Alps, and it's 100% wool, and it's in really great shape. We'll probably get close to 30 bucks for that. Okay, let's see. This was just a basic pair of women's jogger pants. I bought them because they have the zippered cuffs and they have zippered pockets. So these are like pretty nice ones. They're not just like the basic, really cheap ones. Like these are actually really decent. Plus they're in fantastic shape. They look almost brand new. They actually look pretty much brand new. And I probably paid like $1 or so for them, maybe less at the bins. So yeah. Okay, moving into jackets. I typically wouldn't have bought this at a thrift store because this kind of wool rich stuff isn't that desirable. But this is, oh, it's missing the zipper pull. Well, that sucks. I didn't see that part. Whatever, we'll figure that out. This is a wool rich woman's jacket. It's just a plain black jacket. It was pretty clean overall. It had no damage to it, so I picked it up because it was so cheap. This, going to jackets as well. This is a Oakley snowboarding jacket. Again, it's in pretty good shape. It does have a stain. I need to try to figure out how to get out, but it's in good shape besides that. Okay, this was a women's Burton jacket. Typically they price these way too high at stores. They don't sell for that much. Like seriously, like, ski and snowboard gear for the most part really doesn't hold its value well at all, especially like Burton gear, like the basic stuff. This would probably sell for right around 30 to 35 bucks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. Okay. This is again something I would never really pick up because it's just like a cheap generic brand, but it was super, super soft. It's just a basic women's Sherpa, fake Sherpa shearling jacket. Yeah, nice little jacket. I'm not gonna unravel this whole thing, but this is a vintage Harley Davidson blanket with the black flame tribal on the end. If you go on eBay and look these up, this is a very popular pattern for these. Like if you just type in Harley Davidson bed sheets, this will come like right up. There's been plenty of solds. They sell for between 20 and like 35-ish dollars, which I expect to get right around $30 or so for it. So pretty cool. I typically don't buy bedding and stuff like that. Just the past 2 times I've gone, I found a huge Harley throw blanket and I found the Harley sheets now, so maybe we're on a roll there. Okay. Now, the craziest freaking thing. Now, don't get too excited because this thing looks like crap, okay? Like, this thing looks awful, okay? But, it is a vintage Levi's Big E Western jacket, okay? These aren't super common. These are definitely, I think, harder to find. I find, like, you know, the basic vintage, you know, mid-70s, late 80s Levi's jackets all the time, but like a Big E Western jacket, like that's pretty impressive. But the problem with this, you guys probably won't be able to see it on video, but it has a lot of wear to it. The buttons have corroded and then they ended up leaving marks on the actual leather, and it's just pretty much just in really, really, really bad shape. I do think it's restorable. There's no major structural damage. There is, however, a lot of stains and a lot of marks and things like that. But, I don't know. I'm sure there's someone out there that can fix this. Now, I know I'm not going to get anywhere near this because of the condition. I saw the similar one that sold recently on eBay for $250, and then I saw another one for $300. So I'm assuming there's still plenty of value in this, even in this condition. I don't know. I've never sold a Levi's Big E item. I've been really dying to find one, and now I finally have. So we'll see what happens with this. I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit myself. I'm at least going to iron it and try to get the wrinkles out and really get a good look at it. And then just kind of see what my options are. So yeah, that was the find of the day. Really cool day. $36 for all this. It comes down to like $2.17 per piece of what I just showed you. I don't know what the actual resale value is because I haven't done the math right this second, but I'll put it right up here. And then, hey guys, that's it. See ya.